Yo, guys, what is up? It's your boy Fish, and I'm with the one and only
King Fix, double X at the end. You know how it go.
Right, we're gonna say the truth. Well, I'm gonna say the truth. More bias is gonna come from this side.
No,
gonna
I
talk
promise
ab-
nothing but to tell the truth, the whole truth. So help me God.
Man, today we're coming at you with the worst top 5 fan bases in the Premier League.
one of the oldest chats in football.
Juicy.
They know themselves. I might have one next to me, you know.
I'm a big Liverpool fan, but you know we are the fifth most annoying fan base in the Premier League.
At number 3, I'm gonna go with my team, Liverpool. I know myself.
I put Liverpool at number 5 because I really did not want to. I mean, I wasn't gonna put Wolverhampton. Like, what's a Wolverhampton fan in Botswana, Africa? Like,
Yeah.
I think I'll probably give it to Liverpool because some people say, like, no, they're arrogant.
When you are in the mud,
shout out Manus Skirtle.
bro, when you are my guy, I used to tune into the Premier League, and my biggest hope on the weekend of the goal was Stuart Downing
Damn.
or Jay Spearing.
Is that the Kitman?
Probably a kid man by now. You know, my biggest hope of controlling a football match was Joe Allen doing bits in the midfield, and I would go wild.
I don't
Right?
know these people.
My point exactly, bro. I used to have. No, where's John Flanagan?
Like the chips.
When our Messiah came,
Who's that?
oh,
Come on.
when our Messiah came, started winning things, and we got all excited. Imagine the drought, and then now you suddenly start winning things.
Like, when you guys win, I feel like it's like, oh my god, yes, we won. But it's like, you've been winning.
No, that's fair.
Calm
That's
down.
What can I equate it to? It's like modern day racism. Like that's how you can put Liverpool.
And there's a lot of talk, you know, I know around Premier League clubs about our fan base being fickle and all, fake atmosphere.
Facts.
They only sing "You'll Never Walk Alone" when the game starts, and then they go dead silent.
I don't know how to describe it. It's like, you know, it's like with white people, you can't really point at the racism, but it's there. So the arrogance in Liverpool is there, but you can't really identify it because it's so subtle.
Spurs, I'm gonna put Spurs in there.
My number 4 is gonna go to Tottenham.
I got Spurs for my number 3.
Ooh.
And as an Arsenal fan, I know most people would think I have it number 1, but wait until I get to number 1.
You'll never win anything.
You're not in any discussion of anything. Just watch big clubs be big and stay out of the conversation.
It's like Spurs. It's all this talk, you know, Harry Kane this, Human Son that, only trying
It's
to
like that guy is always in the gym, but he's always getting knocked out.
My point exactly.
What are you training for, man?
And
You know, it's like Rey Mysterio trying to fight Big Show and Mark Henry. Like, there's no point. Keep quiet.
Wait, but you won that fight, didn't you?
You did.
And they're always just like bringing up irrelevant things. Know what I mean?
Because they can't bring up trophies, my man. What are they supposed to bring up?
Hey, Spurs, bro. Spurs. The only Spurs I like is the steakhouse, bro.
Okay, let me remove Rey Mysterio. Because Rey Mysterio is a big club. Shout out to Rey Mysterio, man. I love you, man.
I mean, for my 4th, I went with Chelsea. I mean, that
Gotta be
front-
higher.
My third number 2, yeah, for sure, is the Blues.
My second most annoying fan base, like I said, you should have had them high on your list.
Yeah.
Definitely Chelsea.
They're not as noisy as the other fans. So, Chelsea.
Chelsea fans are noisy.
They are, but not that. I said not that noisy. I mean, they are noisy, but there are other fans that are noisier.
That war money, that team, all that oligarch Russian money team. It's not, Chelsea's not a real team, bro. Like where's like Chelsea? Like, they forget. I hate people who come back out the hood.
My point
I hate people
exactly,
who come
bro.
out the hood and act
That's
like
why they gotta be
never
higher.
had the 2-minute noodles at 2 a.m. My dog. With the sauce from the restaurant,
Like
you know, the ketchup
you've been
from the
in-
restaurant.
you've
dog.
been in the
Chelsea, that's
trenches.
you, my dog.
You've been in the
You had the
trenches.
noodles, and now you all of a sudden you're eating filet mignon, and you act like you don't know what noodles are. That's Chelsea fans, bro.
No.
That's Chelsea fans.
No, we've always been this way.
Yeah,
Like, no, those guys, like, no, man, they're quick to forget. Like, Mourinho, they did it to him twice. came on their first league, and when was it, 54 or 40 something years, they fired him halfway through. It seemed like he was trash, booed him, did it again in like 2015.
The Chelsea fans are the ones who go to away games and just destroy restaurants. I believe it. I'm speculating, but I know you guys go back to England with some of the chairs.
It does make
You
sense.
guys are hooligans, bro.
I remember like the last season when
Lukaku.
yeah, came in. Watch out, we won the UEFA, we're coming for the league.
Mans was stuck on
City are
6
nothing.
goals.
We beat Man City 3 times in like a matter of a month, and you guys think they're gonna take the league over us. And I don't know, man. I just kept quiet, shut my mouth.
I mean, I hate clubs who don't have history,
Yeah.
but be talking a lot.
Yeah.
And Chelsea fans be talking.
This always happens with Chelsea fans. They have something that happens, and then they'll be like, "This guy's going to be the best." At the end of the season, they're turning on him.
Oh my goodness, Chelsea fans complain about everything.
For sure.
They talk non-stop about anything.
And the number 9s, dog, like they never
like
learn.
They don't learn.
It's
Why do
not
you
a
think?
place for strikers. As a striker, if you wanna prosper, I reckon you don't join that club because like
Yeah.
them, the emotional trauma you're going to go through from being bullied.
The Chelsea fans are kind of salty because, you know, even with the trophies and whatnot, they never really managed to ascend to that world stardom.
Yeah.
Like, to you know, the likes of Liverpool and Arsenal and United in the Premier League, and you have your Barcelonas and your Real Madrids, and that's sort of like the Atletico, and Atletico was embraced.
Yes.
Atletico was embraced by
yes,
world football,
yes,
like
yes,
you are
yes,
a big team.
Yes.
I kind of feel like
Like
Chelsea,
a big team, but like
yeah,
they're villains. They're
yeah,
not
yeah.
loved
But
universally,
then
bro.
Chelsea's like, oh,
Yeah,
oh,
they
Chelsea
don't
were
have that
the
universal love. I mean,
Yeah.
like, if Ajax had won, for example, Champions League, we would have all just
Yeah,
been like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
go Ajax. But like with Chelsea, it was like, fuck
Ah.
you.
So I'm grateful that Liverpool beat them twice in the finals, like Carabao and HM. Cause hey, if it
That
had
makes it
went the
like
other
what?
way,
Chelsea has
Right.
lost 5 finals in the past 5 years.
Yeah, and they keep going to a final every season just for them to lose.
Just to lose.
Serves them right.
The worst fan base in the world, guys, in history, dog. Manchester City.
At number 5, I have Manchester City.
Man City.
Yeah.
I'd say number 5 should be Manchester City then.
Yeah, no.
City fans are the most humble fans because they have nothing to talk about.
80% of that fan base is just like weasels that left their original squad to go
feel that.
have
I feel that.
like the lard. It's not even the meat of that winning, the fats.
If you're over 18 and you claim you support City, you're lying. You are a Manchester United fan or Arsenal fan or Chelsea fan, and then they disappointed you, and then you shifted to the winning side. No person over the age of 18 supports City.
Shame on you.
You
How do you
weasels.
sleep at night? Huh? How do you protect your family with such sins on your shoulders? How? We know that in football, guys, we all know it is the most taboo thing to switch clubs in football. It's an unspoken thing. I'm speaking about it, but this is an emergency.
You're the fakest person to ever live.
Exactly.
You don't know anything about your club history. Do you know anyone from the 2017 in Man City?
They buy the kit and wear it and act like we don't know. I can still see your Wolverhampton tattoo.
Bro, we remember.
I can see your Wolverhampton tattoo,
Bro,
my
we
dog. It's on
remember.
your neck.
My guy, we have
It's on your neck.
we have the Facebook post.
The red devil with the tear tattoo on your face. I can see it, bro.
Like, you are a glory hunter. You are the perfect definition of a
the
glory
glorious.
hunter.
I didn't like the way they treated Yaya Toure. Like, he's the one who deserved a statue more than David Silva.
Wait, what?
He did.
It's just ridiculous.
Weasels.
Oh my god, bro. Raccoons, bro. Raccoons. Undercover raccoons. Bro.
Yeah, all 4 of them deserve a statue, but I wouldn't say that he's
But
more
Company was
deserving.
always injured on top of that.
But I know,
This guy-
Company, you have to give him that.
No, he has kept
He was a great leader. He was a rock. Come on. No, I think it's just glory hunters. There's a lot of glory hunters in Manchester, but we'll get to that.
Nah, Oh, it's not so nice without Fergie now, is it? It's not so nice without them legends now, is it? Number one most annoying fan base in the history of football.
Yo, Manchester United fans. Oh my word.
Listen,
Top
scrap
gun.
that. Scrap that. In the history of organized sports,
Damn.
the worst annoying fan. I know how annoying Lakers fans can be.
Damn.
I know how annoying Boston Celtics fans can be.
Wow.
I know if we're going to football, I know how annoying Dallas
Damn.
Cowboys fans can be.
Damn.
I know how annoying Yankees fans can be when we're talking about softball.
Damn.
Manchester United is the worst thing to happen to sports ever. The fan base is atrocious. Talk about glory hunting.
And
Find someone who doesn't know anything about football and ask
they'll
what
say
team.
Manchester United.
They'll say Manchester United.
Yeah,
They're
they'll say
they are
Manchester
the
United.
glory hunters
Oh my word.
and you know what's nice now? Those glory hunters now they're supporting their team now, and their team is suffering now.
You know those people who don't really watch football, but they want to wear the jersey.
My point.
And be a part of something. I had a guy who he just had a beanie, a Man U beanie. There's a guy I grew up with. His uncle left him a beanie, and this guy could not go on about glory, Man U. He couldn't name one player, and that's what the toxicity.
Yeah.
You know how like in Naruto there's this thing that people who ninjas that abandon their missions are scum, but however those who abandon their friends are even worse than scum. That's Manchester United.
All the females support Manchester United.
What is that?
Where did that come
because
from?
it's red.
Where did that come from? I just don't understand it.
You can never argue with the Manchester United fan.
I don't understand how scientists still use animals for experience when Manchester United fans are here.
Everything is a fight with them. I think maybe right now everything is a fight with them because they're losing. Everything used to be a fight with them because they were winning. You try to do like, how's your money? We won the league again.
Fletcher, bro.
Oh my goodness.
The Red Devils for sure. Always
Even
tormenting us.
in other parallel universes, I'm sure Manchester United fans are the worst.
Yeah.
Please.
The season when they were getting free penalties from Howard Webber, and we tried like, bro, 10 consecutive games, you guys are being awarded a penalty, and you still have the nerve to tell me, nah, we don't get favored.
And they want to pretend like, no, they're still there. They're still a top team. It's the most amazing thing to me. No, we're just taking a detour. We'll be back. Let's see. Let's see.
Plus, right now they're coming at Dion. Dion doesn't want to join you because you are trash.
People don't remember the dark days of Man U winning. It was a dark time. We didn't see the sunlight until Sir Fergie took a chill pill.
You're telling me.
And passed on the throne to that brilliant Scotsman.
And it's been a series of brilliance ever since.
Marvelous. They're the real Captain Marvel.
You know, if you want to see how annoying Manchester United fans are, let Bruno Fernandes score. Yo.
Remember when they compared Fernandez to KDB?
Bruh, even right now they still have that audacity. Like,
How?
Because honestly, I think that Bruno Fernandes was a one-season wonder.
I'm not gonna get into that. I don't know.
No, facts are facts.
Oh,
I
yeah.
promise to tell them the truth.
I'm not gonna say anything.
No, facts are facts.
right now the way they're treating my boy Maguire, I mean, nah,
The best centre back in the league.
VV didn't got shit on that. All your Thiago Silvas, your Koulibaly's, then that guy, bruh.
I'm gonna go with Arsenal. Number 3.
Yeah, I'd also put Arsenal there.
And number 2, I'm gonna go with Arsenal.
Number 3, it's one that I know that a lot of people maybe it's not gonna resonate with because you don't know much about them. But with us being from the same city and all, Everton.
You used to be big. You're not the biggest team in the city anymore. You guys suck. You should you can't. You know how sad it is for Arsenal. They finished 5th. Last season, and they had a good season.
It's because they're not winning anything right now. So they're honestly, unlike Man City that's winning something, it's just that we don't have a history. You get me?
Yeah.
But the Arsenal fans, they're not winning anything, so they have nothing to talk about. They have nothing to brag about. So they have to be humble.
Why are they still talking out the side of their mouth? They have not beaten us in God knows how long. haven't won a trophy,
Toffees.
a league,
That's
haven't
a
finished
chocolate.
about. What's going on, bruh? I remember times when they used to talk so crazy. Ross Barkley was Steven Gerrard. I mean, I could never forget that. I could never
Ross
forget
Barkley
that
needs some
disrespect.
wings, bro. If Ross Barkley gets some wings, it'll change his career.
They are so noisy. Arsenal would lose 5 games, probably 5 games in a row until one of the biggest clubs just loses. Oh no, not even loses, draws. Arsenal fans would. They would celebrate
Arsenal
for a
fans
big
have
team.
no shame.
They have no shame. For a big team has lost a point, only dropped a point. On the other hand, they've lost like 5 games in a row. Like the nerve of Arsenal fans.
Yeah.
And the fact now that they're being coached by a former Chelsea player, it's just added onto the ambience of stupidity and just general. I don't understand. But Fred Frank and Everton, it's just a match made in heaven.
Sure.
Come to us when you guys have won a European trophy. You can. That's when you can like let you in the room. But this is the big boy table, and you guys are not in it.
As a Liverpool fan, they're the most annoying to me because they will be the first one when something goes wrong.
Yeah.
And I don't mean anything crazy. I mean, we concede a goal in the 5th minute, and they just cause a ruckus.
Yeah.
They don't care that they lost 5-0 the previous day, but because Liverpool also dropped points,
I feel
so it's more of an annoyance thing than anything
Sure.
because your club is not a threat.
Sure.
Like you've been in
Guys,
the
you haven't
category.
been in the Champions League for how long?
Kids are having kids now
Bruh.
since you've been in the Champions League.
Bruh.
You know,
Bruh.
it's so
The
sad.
Teletubby's son is now an ancestor since you guys were in the Champions League.
Anyway, it's Fish and Fix. We out.
Oh, bro.